On this edition of the Ironhorse Forward, 2nd Advise and Assist Brigade 1st Cavalry Division soldiers compete to see who's the best. 1st Battalion, 94th Field Artillery Regiment conducts counter-indirect fire missions. We'll see how a customs inspection is conducted, and we'll meet a soldier who helps train the Iraqi Combined Security Force. Hello, and welcome to the Ironhorse Forward. I'm Sergeant Josh Twerberg, reporting from Tikrit, Iraq. Blackjack troops from 2nd Advise and Assist Brigade held a gun truck rodeo to test their skills and find out who's the best. Sergeant Lauren Massey was at the competition.
Gambler troops from the 2nd Advise and Assist Brigade 1st Cavalry Division take a break from busy convoys to compete in a gun truck rodeo. Gambler leaders designed the event to push the soldiers to excel.
The soldiers tested in different areas, and what they do is each event is timed. At the end, you evaluate all the times, put them together, get the average for each squad, and then at the end, one squad would come out on top of the other ones, and then there's bragging rights involved in that.
The competition promotes teamwork within the platoons.
It was fun. It was good for building camaraderie between the teams and the platoon. We completed several events, which just helped us out with our training and the things that we're supposed to be proficient in as far as gun truck.
The tasks are designed to sharpen warrior skills.
Yes, it helps because it helps you to be proficient on the BFT, the Blue Force Tracker, changing radio frequencies, weapons. You may have to change the barrel on a 50 cal, things of that sort. So those are the sort of things we did today.
Combining training with fierce competition, the Gambler troops show their leaders they're mission ready. Reporting for America's First Team from Joint Base Balad, I'm Sergeant Lauren Massey.
Counter-indirect fire missions are an effective tool to keep soldiers deployed in support of Operation New Dawn safe. Specialist Tom Bixler introduces us to one soldier who conducts these missions.
Sergeant Daniel Schultz is a gunner for 1st Battalion, 94th Field Artillery Regiment, 1st Advise and Assist Task Force. He and his unit conduct counter-indirect fire patrols partnered with the Emergency Services Unit and Iraqi police to minimize threats against their fellow soldiers at Contingency Operating Site Warrior in Kirkuk. They also perform the duties of a quick reaction force on Warrior.
As far as Operation New Dawn is concerned, we primarily do the counter-IDF missions. We do some QRF. We come out here a lot and try to build the relationship with the ESU and the IAs in the outer districts here in Kirkuk. And basically we're just working hand in hand with those guys, trying to deter these IDFs from happening, trying to push these guys out of the city so we don't have to worry about them anymore.
Whether in the turret or on the ground, Sergeant Schultz and his unit share risk with their Iraqi counterparts for the safety of their brothers in arms and the success of Operation New Dawn. Reporting from Kirkuk, Iraq, I'm Specialist Tom Bixler.
After the break, 4th Infantry Division Special Troops Battalion soldiers go through the customs inspection process, and a soldier with 212 Cav helps train the Iraqi Combined Security Force.
Drink water! Drink water! Drink water. Drink water!
The redeployment process requires the completion of many different details. Soldiers of 4th Infantry Division Special Troops Battalion recently completed one of these tasks. Soldiers of 4th Infantry Division Special Troops Battalion unpack and lay out their gear in preparation for their redeployment customs inspection. Certified inspectors check every item shipped from Iraq to the United States.
They went through each and every item. They had to go do a 100% inspection of all personal items, looking for any contraband, prohibited items, restricted items.
In addition to checking for contraband, inspectors and military working dogs also check for anything that may cause environmental damage if transported to the U.S.
They're looking for agricultural items such as dried fruits, vegetables, anything like that, dirt, soil. They work under the USD-A regulations. We're preventing the exportation of nematodes that are carried in the sand and the dirt. They can harm the economy of the United States, the agriculture, causing crop damage.
RICO also said service members should contact their customs representative for a complete list of prohibited items and information on how to make the inspection process run smoothly. Reporting for U.S. Division North, I'm Sergeant Josh Twerberg. The Combined Security Force is comprised of Iraqi Army, Iraqi Police, and Kurdish Peshmerga. Specialist Robert Porter is one U.S. soldier who helps train this unique unit.
I'm Specialist Robert Porter, and I'm with Alpha Company 212 Cav. We're working with the Combined Security Forces, which is Iraqi Police, Iraqi Army, and Peshmerga all working together. Today I was teaching them to use their AK-47 proficiently. We're helping teach all that we know, and then their instructors are taking over once we get the ball rolling, and they're completing the remainder of their training. With the training and all of us working together, they've really started to come together as a team. My favorite part about teaching the Iraqis is seeing when they have an understanding of what it is I'm trying to teach them about their weapon, so they can properly use it and hopefully save their lives one day if they need be. I'm Specialist Robert Porter. I'm from Ventura, California, and this is my part in Operation New Dawn.
As the bullet travels through, it's 41 centimeters.
That's it for this edition of the Ironhorse Forward. Make sure to check out all of the U.S. Division North social media websites for more stories, photos, and videos from Operation New Dawn. I'm Sergeant Josh Twerberg from Tikrit, Iraq, steadfast and loyal.